I found a way to quadruple the profit on an estate sale purchase. So here's the thing. I bought a book of pennies. As a matter of fact, let me grab it and I'm going to show it to you. At an estate sale the other day. Love buying estate sale things because you never know what you're going to find. And just because it's priced cheap doesn't mean it's not worth anything. So it's Indian head cents, 1856 to 1909. So I paid, I think, $3 for this entire book. It's not full. I'll show it to you here in a second. But here's the thing. My wife was looking up some of the pennies that were in this book on eBay where we're going to list them. And it's crazy. I mean, we're going to make so much money, so much profit off this little book. But here's the thing. We're not coin people. We're not collectible currency people. We're just selling something we found on an estate sale. So my wife Googled, how do I clean these things up? Because these are really nasty. And wait till you see the progress she's made. I'm going to show you. So here's the book, and you can see there aren't a lot of pennies in here, but I figured, for a few bucks, it's got to be worth it. So maybe 10 pennies in here, and the book itself is worth something on its own. So you can see right here, like that top one right there, and that one's in very fine condition. The same penny in not very fine condition, just a lot lesser grade, is selling for pennies on the dollar. This one's listing though for 145. So what she did was she mixed up a lemon juice and salt mixture here. We've got a soft toothbrush. Oh, there's a couple that she's already cleaned. And you can tell they're worn, they're old. They're not mint condition. They're not absolutely perfect, but they're looking a whole lot better than they were a second ago. So here's one that she's getting ready to clean and trying to get close up to where it's still a little bit in focus. And lemon juice and salt with a soft toothbrush. So we're going to drop it in, and I'm going to pause this for a second while she lets it do its work. All right, and here we are 2 minutes later. Look at that. A little toothbrush action to get the gunk off. And you can see all the stuff that's coming off in the water. The water is nice and colored there. These are old Indian cent pennies too. So back when, the old days when they still made pennies. More copper content too, I would assume. I would have to look that up, but I would just assume there's a lot more copper content in these pennies. And there we are. Look how much better that looks. All right, so I don't know what condition I would rate that. I mean, the Indian head is mostly rubbed away, but that is a lot better than it was just a minute ago. That's crazy. So, don't sleep on things like this that you find at estate sales. See, the thing of it is, at this estate sale, I had also bought a bunch of comic books. And some of the other things I looked through there, I could tell they spent a lot of attention pricing certain items. Furniture, craft supplies, things like that, old books that the lady had there. And so they paid a lot of attention to that. This little Indian head penny book, though, they didn't look all these up individually. And so I walked away with some treasure. And so that's one of the ways you can make some pretty good money doing collectibles. And personally, I just like shopping at estate sales and garage sales and all that kind of stuff anyway, just because it's like a treasure hunt. And apparently this time we hit treasure.